Hello everyone, it's Todd Screama, President of Summit Funding, talking to you about a business planning tool called SWOT analysis. Now the reason that I made this into a video is because it's such a simple thing that we can do as a loan officer, as a branch. We certainly do it at the mothership level, and it's just an easy way. You can take this and do it with your family. Okay? It was taught to me years ago. It's part of a one-page strategic plan that I teach, and the SWOT analysis is super simple. But it's super fun to do as a group, and that's really where the value is. SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, threats, and opportunities. So when you look at the SWOT analysis, all we're going to do is we're going to say, hey guys, let's say I'm a loan officer, and I'm meeting with my two loan partners and maybe my processor and maybe my branch manager. Say, hey, what are the team's strengths right now? Well, we got more leads than we can handle. Okay, we're really good at selling. We've got big accounts. We got the two biggest builders in town. And you write down 3 strengths. So this is the fun part because you're patting yourself on the back. Okay. Next, we get to the weaknesses. To me, this is the hardest part because this is very self-critical. You're like, hey, what are we not so good at? What really needs? What are some gaping holes in our plan? Well, we close too many loans late. We don't collect conditions fast enough. We don't make enough sales calls. There's all kinds of, feedback that you'll get. And you want to be super open to the feedback because your whole team's getting criticized, especially the leader. So you write down 3 weaknesses, and the great way to do this is maybe everyone puts up, hey, we got these weaknesses, and you put them all up on a board and then you vote on them. Hey, we've got 10 up here, 10 weaknesses. Let's get it down to 3. How many people, you can only pick 3. Who says number 1 is our biggest weakness? Who says number 2? And you do a voting process. And usually doing it that way, you'll come out to the right answer most of the time. Then you get to the opportunities. Super important. So hey, what are the real opportunities? Well, builders are open because they're starting to build again. Gosh, our new housing starts are through the roof. Great. Picking up builder accounts, that's an opportunity. And you go through it again, put them up on the board and really talk through it and find out what the top 3 biggest opportunities are. One of the big opportunities during the mortgage meltdown that we took advantage of is hiring top talent. That was on our business plan, hire top talent. Why? Because everyone got laid off and displaced, okay? So that's an example of how that works in a business plan. The last thing is threats. And what are the bbig threats? You could lose your best LP2. You could lose the builder account. You could lose your biggest realtor account. I get this is personal, but you may get all the way down to, hey, I need to make sure I don't get a DUI. I need to make sure I stay married. I mean, really, when I list out threats, what I'm thinking of is defense. And a lot of people, they just work on offense, offense, offense. And I know I'm naturally hardwired that way as well. However, by going through those threats, you find out, hey, I'm going to play more defense. I just can't win the game with all offense. So that's a simple overview. When you get to a SWOT analysis or just want to do this as an exercise with your team one day, you can do it in probably 15 minutes. It's a real eye-opener, and it really helps your focus on your business so that we can double and triple our results. Thanks for listening, guys.